I would accept a bit of what Wakili said, that many of the African nations don't know what they are practicing in the name of democracy that was given to us by the West. And sometimes we do not even pause for a minute to say, does it really fit what we need as Africa in our context? Is it what we really need? Sometimes we practice it, and even in the constitution making in many countries in Africa, we just rush, borrow, copy, come and paste. This is what England does, this is what America does, this is what, and sometimes it is them, Wakilis, who rush us to those constitutions of other countries, and we come and paste, sometimes without knowing whether in our context it will really work. But coming to Tanzania, Fred, it is good to also notice that Tanzania may just be in their 90s, in our 90s, the 90s where we were talking about change of constitution, can we make it to work for the day to day and not what was left to us maybe by the colonial masters. If you look at their constitution, some of the things that look to Kenyans as so animal kind of were with us at some point. They were in our constitution, and so for them it doesn't look really a big deal. In the days when the president would give you land in this country, are there not people in this country until today who benefited on those lands and it was not unconstitutional because the constitution allowed the president to give? Then when we got a new constitution, that power was taken to the National Land Commission, and now it is a sin to do that. So Tanzania now in their constitution still don't allow somebody to challenge once the electoral body has given the verdict. In Kenya, that would be an animal. That would be unthinkable. So some of the things that are happening, according to me and what I see, Tanzania would still be going through our 90s. Mm-hmm. The citizens of Tanzania need to rise up and see whether they need to change some of those constitutional areas in their constitution that can give them what, maybe they want to be like other countries like Kenya in the neighboring country, but they don't want to change things that Kenya changed so that Kenyans can be the way we are. Right. So probably up to now, the citizens of Tanzania also needed to convince us that they really, really did not want President Suluhu and even the CCM as a party, because there is no way they can go to the ballot and give 270-something MPs to this same party. They are on the road saying they do not want.
There's a 98% approval.
For the presidential vote, 98% is way too much, just like we saw Rwanda having 99% and now Tanzania having 98%, and a few other countries having 80-something. Because to me, 98, 99 means you are so loved. You are just so loved beyond
there would be
what
no need
people
for protests.
Yeah.
No one said anything about Rwanda.
Now the puzzle is, at the MPs we see, CCM have got way bigger number. If the people on the road did not vote those members of parliament in the CCM, then this whole vote is a different thing. It was not done in Tanzania. But can we prove it was not done in Tanzania? That is a bit a different thing. There are other few things that makes people, and Wakili may not agree with this. If Tanzania has casted 31 million votes or more, but 31 million is what has been given to us as the votes casted, and the manner in which this vote has been casted and the days it has taken, then it's a challenge on us as Kenyans. If that was really something, and Tanzania still does a lot of things manually, including identification and all that, then Kenyans will need to change something if that was the truth. Because there is no way 14 million votes in 2022 takes us 7, 8 or more days before we even collate and get the right figures, when Tanzania can do 31 within a day or two. either we need to change something or Tanzania need to change something.
Wakili,
we will find out.
Before I introduce the other panelists, Wakili, we seem, and everyone, according to you, seem to be blaming everyone else apart from Samia with regard to what is happening in Tanzania.
Not exactly.
From what we've heard from you, the president herself blames foreigners, and she said that the people who protested came from outside Tanzania.
Yeah.
Yet the deaths are there, and they're reported, and they're here on the